Okay, so I just got off a call with one of my brand new private clients where we work together to build strategies to create financial freedom. Now, this particular client, like many others, they have a plan that over the next 10 years, they want to create some level of financial freedom in their life. Many people come in with the idea that, well, I want to have a 10-year plan laid out for me and all this detail and the timelines involved and things like that. Now, what I want to share with you when it comes to strategy, a 10-year plan becomes very, very irrelevant even after 6 to 12 odd months of it being created. Let me tell you the reason why. So you have to understand that strategy is a layering process, and there is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach to strategy, and there's no such thing as a set and forget strategy, because let's be clear, every time something in your life changes, your strategy has to shift and change with it. Every time something in the economy changes, your strategy changes. Every time the interest rates change, your strategy changes, or family life changes, strategy changes. So what we need to understand is that strategy is this constant evolution of your individual situation, where as things in the external environment change, your internal environment, meaning what you specifically do as part of your plan, has to adjust with it. Strategy isn't just one linear line. It's a series of zigs and zags that we're going to take step by step along the way until we unerringly move towards creating the financial freedom that you want in your life. If they went out in the marketplace and bought another investment property right now, which is what they could potentially do, they would have literally been done, dusted, stuck, unable to move forward, no liquidity, no more serviceability, and no pathway for them to be able to move forward in terms of their investment portfolio. What we needed to do instead is that we needed to work on the underlying factors which actually impact serviceability. So we need to grow some income streams, we need to turn over some capital bases, we need to install what I call paycheck momentum strategies within their portfolio. So we can build their income streams, build their capital base, so that they can then go and use that to increase their serviceability to ultimately migrate into better quality assets, meaning for them their blue chip buy and hold portfolios. So sometimes our pathway to building the portfolio that we want to create financial freedom is not a linear scenario. What we needed to go and do is focus on let's build the foundational elements which are going to support the major domino effects in whether it gives you the ability to be able to move forward versus you going to be stuck. And that's what we needed to go into work with this individual investor that I just spoke to. For her and her situation, our core focus right now is how are we going to get liquid in the portfolio, fine-tune their situation, take the equity that we have available and go start to generate 2 more income streams, but also start to turn over some chunks of profit in some other joint venture strategies. And then we're going to use that in 2 years' time as part of our overarching 10-year pathway to then be able to migrate into their next blue chip buy and hold property. But by the time they get there, they're going to be in a far better situation. We're going to be able to leapfrog to the next deal and then the next deal after that. So the key thing I want you to understand here is that when it comes to strategy, know that it's a constant process. As something shifts in your life, or the economy changes or the market changes, you have to come back to your individual situation and go, okay, well, this change that has occurred in the environment around me, how is that going to impact my individual situation right now? And are there any specific action steps or slight changes in direction that I need to make sure that my plan is still relevant to the marketplace and my plan is still moving me towards the financial freedom that I want to be able to create in my life?